Alright everybody, looks like welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to go for a little short ride through town before it rains. Roads look dry, but yeah, looks like we have some more weather coming in, and there's going to be a lot more weather probably this week, so I'd like to get a little bit of ride in before I have to go to my MSF, my basic rider course this Saturday. It's only in 3 or 4 days now. But yeah, let's see. Let's get out there and hope for safe travels and see how the bike runs also with the valves being out. Even though I drove it kind of for like 15-20 miles that day. No, it was probably that. Make sure there's nobody coming here. Good. I thought I felt a little raindrop on my forehead. I saw the visor up right now. Yeah. I seen a guy that had it was an older GSXR, like a K7 or something, that had an issue with the injectors, and it sounded a lot like this. It wasn't as bad. I'm about to put the visor down, even though it's done got a notorious bug in my eye. But anyways, he had a similar issue, and it was the lower injectors. So he had just replaced those. But we'll see. I really want to just ride it, and then hopefully make sure that that's actually it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the right and go this little route that y'all see me take a couple of times already, just to try out the bike with the valves, because I know this is kind of similar route and locations. It kind of was consistent on when it would throw the code. I feel a lot of air coming in. I'm going to see if I can close this down. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think if it throws this code again, that I'm going to, instead of getting that eliminator kit, just get the injectors, because it's close to about the same price to do either or. Because I don't think that code that's making it run like this. I think it's just the injectors is partially clogged or something. I think if it starts running better and I'm still getting the code, then I'll probably go ahead and get that piece. Got a little bit of traffic turn in here. This is a congested spot as well. There's a lot of traffic. I don't know if they go into Helena right here. I mean, I know that goes into Helena, but I don't know if that's where all the traffic's going. I don't know if they are right up the road or whatever. But yeah, the mirrors look better since I cleaned them too. Because the video I seen, he was talking about in high RPMs, if it doesn't do it, then it's probably these lower injectors, which is a good chance, because it seems like it gets, when it gets up in the high RPMs, it runs pretty good. Another thing too, I know that I think I drive it too slow on this thing sometimes. Still did not take that off. Also, one thing I haven't really talked about, well, I guess I kind of mentioned it, but that I've noticed the more I've been riding is just like even talking in the camera, I don't know, sometimes I almost do lose focus a little bit on the road. So I have to make sure I stay. So if I get quiet sometimes, I'm just coming back into my focus zone here. Probably do is, you know, we've been going down here to this gas station, down here in Alabaster. Well, I guess it's south of it's kind of south down here, but we normally have been kind of like turning to make a U-turn and coming back the same route, but I might come up the back way, that other where the train tracks were, just not too oh yeah, so there we go. Okay, so the light is on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull into the parking lot up here to the right and see if I can get it to go off. maybe there won't be as much traffic. I guess I could have just went in and parked down there at the gas station, huh? Got this truck coming. Make sure there's no car coming this way. We're just gonna go sit down here in this parking lot for a minute. And just, I guess too, just something different. Visor down because I got another bug in my eye. It's just water puddle, bunch of loose gravel right there. Trying to be easy on the throttle. We'll do a complete stop here just to get used to stopping and going. The car's turning. Yeah, almost let it die there. Make sure there's nobody coming. Ease out on the throttle. Good to go. Running pretty bad right now. It's also good when you don't have anybody tailgating you and feeling like they're pushing you to go faster. So I can kind of take my time through this. Some more railroad tracks coming up here. We're going to be cautious and kind of go over these very easily because there's a lot of loose gravel. There's some gravel up in the middle from when the cars drive, pushing it up in the center of the road. I try taking a little edge that where the tires pretty much go from the vehicles. Okay, we got a little twisty right here. nobody behind me. I'm going to take a ride here. I'm trying to get used to using both these brakes in combination with each other. Looks like there's a car coming, so I'm going to wait on them. I'm going to go after this one right here. When it gets up in RPMs, I don't hear anything. I got this car merged into the right here, hopefully. Yep, they stayed there. Yeah. Those railroad tracks always suck. They're better than they used to be, though. I know I was mentioning I was going to go to the left, take a left up here, and go back up 31, but I might go straight across. Burger King or something right there smells good. No, we missed the light, but that's okay. We'll get to go, maybe. There it goes. I thought it almost forgot about me there for a minute. the bike might give me an opportunity to kind of go back to doing several things that I did a couple of years ago when both my kids were learning how to drive. In the evening time, we would just drive through these roads because we had just moved over here, and we would just ride around, give them an opportunity to learn how to drive, especially late at night when there's not much traffic. And we got to know a lot of different areas and find some cool places, and that might be a really good opportunity to kind of get back to doing that again on the bike. I hate when that does that. Right in the middle of it. This one the same way as soon as I get stopped. Maybe it just needs a little bit of running because the light has not came back on again. Hopefully they don't pull out. I'm gonna turn right here and stop at the little Shell gas station up here by those jacks. And check the battery on the camera, because this thing doesn't last very long. I did not see that car behind me. It's 45 through here, so I'm gonna slow down. Yeah, there's a state trooper right there. just check the camera real quick, and then we'll try to head back out. What I'll do is I'll go to the left and go out through towards Oak Mountain here. A couple of curves out that way. Come up probably 119 there, and probably just call it a night. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Oh well, but I'm new. Still kind of tossing my foot down. At those low speeds there. Sure nobody's coming in a way. Scoot on through here. Talk too much through here and kind of pay attention to these roads because it's getting darker, and there's a few little curves through here. Look a little wet through here, so I need to make sure I take be careful. Good. The complete stop, just in case there's cops through here. going to be some decent practice because there's a little roundabout here. Got cars coming. I'm going to shift down to first. I don't know where they're going. Yeah. They're going to the left. Well, to their right, but I'm going to take it easy and go around this in first gear. Throttle's a little bumpy there. Stay away from these wet spots. Through the curves and stuff. Let's see if this light will. Uh-oh. Yep. There we go. There it is. Is it gonna let me go? Making sure there's nobody coming. There's a wet spot right here. Try not to gas it. Good. Okay, y'all, this is alright, so this is very wet right here, so the cops got them somebody. I'm gonna try to stay over here on this left side. It's a little drier. Oh, third gear. Good. I think I'm going to try to take the bottom injectors out. That might be the problem. Put them up top. See if that helps. Yeah, my hand's tingly again. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and pull it back into the house. This is the second time it came on.